Hi, are you still here? Because I'm still here. Yes, I've just filmed the mid-year freakout tag for writers, which was really fun. And I kind of didn't want to make that video all that much longer, even though this challenge kind of fits with it, because in that tag video, I'm looking back on the last 6 months, and it's also kind of about goals and challenges and achievements and everything. Anyway, so with this, we're kind of looking, you know, towards the future. It's about building habits. Technically, 75 hard for writers. Technically, actually, super not, because it's very much adapted to me and my life and the habits that I want to build. The challenge goes for 75 days, but really the idea is that it's habits that I'm building, long term, and that will probably carry me through the next 6 months of this year. And I'm just going to give you a very quick rundown what my goals are. I will probably not document the process because I already have like 4 videos completely outlined. I'm not doing that, but I will probably, hopefully, pretty surely do like a recap video at the end. That would be in September. How it went, what I learned, how I grew, all of that good stuff. So now I'm just going to give you the rundown of my goals. I hope this inspires you, and if not, this is my way of being accountable. I don't want to come on here in September and be like, oh yeah, I totally abandoned that challenge in the middle of it. I guess I'm making this video more so for myself, but also I recommend checking out if there's maybe, if there are habits that you want to build and you would like some accountability. I recommend doing some version, either something more faithful to the original 75 hard for writers or some changed version that fits you, and just join in the momentum. Lindsay has an accountability kind of group in our Discord. And so my goals are: 1, I'm going to meditate every day. 2, I'm going to spend some time outside every day and get some sun and fresh air, which has been very good for me. On rainy days, I'm allowed to make that mean that I just stand by the open balcony door. 3 is I'm going to take sensory breaks. So 1 sensory break every day of 30 minutes. If it's not possible, then at least 2 of 15 minutes. Sensory break for me means that I'm not watching anything, I'm not listening to music or anything, I am not working. The only thing that I'm allowing myself is reading ebooks, because that's still very calm for me, it feels like. But ideally, not even that. 4 is skincare. I want to do something good for my skin every day. And, I forgot, right. And yes, 5 is that I want to write by hand every day. This can be something to do with my work in progress. It can also be something akin to diary writing or just reflections or problem solving on the page. I have just found that this practice is kind of very good for me and very relaxing and enjoyable. And yeah, number 6, my other hand is holding the camera, so just imagine 6 fingers, if you will, is that I will touch my work in progress every day in some way. With this goal, I'm looking a little bit. I might change it a little bit, because as it stands, it's good that it's quite easy to do, because touch my work in progress can be reading world building notes, working on a mood board, thinking about my story, about my characters, just to stay connected with it every day. And I think that's a good goal. But I think I would also like to make it a little bit harder, in the sense that I don't forget to also write, especially after after my break, when I go back to drafting. I think I would like it to be, for one, touch my work in progress for 30 minutes. I think that's a good addition. Maybe do something like write, like this is a minimum, write 30 minutes of actual words towards the draft in like 5 days a week. And we'll see at the end in September, when in my wrap-up video, how it all went, if I made any changes. If for whatever reason you're curious as to how it's going, I guess, yeah, let's just say it. I haven't done this so far, but let's just say I will post a little wrap up, community post kind of thing, like at the end of every week, when I'll just say, how many days I've managed and everything. And otherwise, if you want to join Lindsay Puckett's Discord community, where she has a whole channel dedicated just to this challenge, oh god, I have to go to a writing sprint, then absolutely feel free. If you want to do it just for the challenge, like that's basically 3 months, and you just have to do the lowest tier of her Patreon, which is $3, so that's $9. I think it's worth it, because you get encouragement, you can, share all your goals, your accomplishments, your difficulties, we give each other tips. It's all about the accountability and this kind of momentum that I think I've mentioned already. So yeah, highly recommend. I'll link Lindsay's video and maybe her Patreon as well. Yeah, maybe we will see each other in that Discord channel. Otherwise, feel free to share what your goals are, how it's going, any difficulties in the comments of this video. And otherwise, I'm so happy that you were here with me, and I'm going to stop rambling and making this video even longer. Okay, goodbye. Bye.